Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I installed this beautiful wig and how I got this flawless makeup look. If you're enjoying how I look so far, then keep on watching.
Come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else knows what to do. That's why I'm spend my life with
The wig I'm using today is from Nadula hair company. The hair came with a wig cap, an elastic hairband, a rat tail comb, and some lashes. This is a 20-inch body wave hair, 150% density, 13 by 4 lace front wig, and the wig came pre-plucked and pre-bleached.
all day long. Your love is one in a million. Goes on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
I went ahead and started off with the ball cap method using my Ericka J Me Down Adhesive, and I only did one thin layer to lay the wig cap down. I didn't put too much because it wasn't really necessary, you know what I mean? I went in with my foundation shade to tint the wig cap because I want the wig cap to match with my skin tone.
Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Leave no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do, it's me to love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. Can't deny, I got a crush on you, that's truly. I'm digging you, you make me believe. Your love is one in a million.
Next, I went in ahead and cut in the middle of the wig cap and worked from side to side. But the wig cap on my sideburn will not lay down. So if you have any tips or tricks, please leave them in the comments down below because your girl was struggling. Like, it took me a minute to get that thing to lay down. Like, seriously.
All day long. It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away from these beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an episode how we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. Kiss you, yeah, I just wanna feel you. I want you around, around. 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 Come through, I think I need you here. I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground,
I went ahead and cut all the excess lace off, anything that wasn't really laying down. Make sure to trim off those little white stuff.
All I wanna hear is an episode how we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to
Then I went in with my Ericka J Me Down Adhesive, and I did 3 thin layers. And you want to really work fast because this thing dries pretty quick, so you want to make sure you're working pretty fast. I use a popsicle stick to spread it all over my hairline, and I laid it in between the wig cap and my skin. I used the same foundation brush from earlier to tint the lace on the wig itself, and then I went in with some Gatsby Spritz. Next, I went in and moved the wig down onto the adhesive, and I made sure to press it with my hand and a rat tail comb to make sure it's laying flat and it's like really stuck there where I left it at. Like, you want it to be stuck where you put it at and not to move. After I was satisfied with the placement of the wig, I went in and tied that down with a scarf and let that sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Then I went in ahead and divided the lace into 3 sections so it's easier for me to cut. Since I couldn't find my eyebrow razor, I went in with some scissors and I cut it in a jagged motion. And I was really taking my time with this one because I didn't want to cut too much of the lace. cutting off all the excess lace, I went ahead and hot combed the hairline back. Then I added some foundation to it to match a little bit with my skin tone. Then I went ahead and took all the curls out because it was in the way. Then I pulled some edges out and then hot combed those out. And yeah, you can just watch me do those. Now for the makeup. I went in with my e.l.f. poreless putty primer and I put that all over my face. Then I used this Beauty Supply eyebrow pencil, and I went really light on my eyebrows because I like a natural look. I don't want it to look too fake. I just want it to look like I didn't even touch them. They're just naturally like that. To clean up my brows, I went in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. For foundation, I used the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade 362 Truffle, and I used the e.l.f. foundation swirl brush to blend that out. I went ahead and concealed my face with the Maybelline Superstay Concealer in the shade 50. I used a flat rounded brush to blend that out. I also used a beauty blender to blend that in a little bit more. Then I went in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer to brighten up my face a little bit, keeping that only in the inner corner of my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, my nose, and my chin. For contour, I took my black radiance foundation stick and applied that on my cheekbones, my nose, my forehead, and I blend that out using my Real Technique sculpting brush. Next, I went in with my Black Radiance Contour Palette in the shade Medium Dark and contour my face a little bit more because I wanted it to be a bit darker. I set my highlight with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade Deep, and I'm pressing that into the skin. Then I went in and added my Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder and just baking. I used that one today. For blush, I went in with my Milani Cheek Kiss blush in the shade Merlot Moment and Blushing Berry. Then I went ahead with my Maybelline Fit Me Face Powder in the shade 360 Mocha to dust off the setting powder. I also went ahead and added more blush using the CoverGirl True Blend blush in the shade Hot Frenzy. I prepped my eyes using the Ericka J concealer in the shade Toffee. Then I went ahead in my Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette using the shade number 10 all over my crease as like a base layer. Then I went in with my Juvia's Place Warrior palette. Then I used the shade Kino in the crease. Then for the outer corner of my eyes, I went in with the shade Mino and blend that out with the Real Technique brush. For my eyelids, I went in with the shade India and I used my finger to apply that all over. For the lip combo, I used the Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Seema Brown. Then I went in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. I went back in my hair and did some last minute like styling, like curl up my bangs. I ended up putting it in a ponytail and stuff. I'll just let you guys watch it in time lapse.
Make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team. Tell me what you see, what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby it's you. This ring here represents my heart and everything that you've been waiting for. Just say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You can be my baby, and you become my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. In another woman that can take your spot, my love.
This is the final look, guys, and I loved how my hair and makeup turned out. I'll insert some picture at the end that I took. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, see you in the next one.
I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, and you make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. My love.